The where will we get our energy in the year 2000 debate is a familiar one, and rapidly diminishing fossil fuels like oil, coal and gas are clearly not the answer. Nuclear power is still desperately unpopular in some circles, and fusion power is an unknown quantity. So what of solar power? Certainly it also has some monumental disadvantages. There are limits on where the vast banks of solar cells can be placed. Certainly they'd be of little use in Northern Europe or anywhere else where the sun doesn't shine predictably and regularly. Of course, power can be stored in batteries, but that's another complication. And solar cells don't, obviously, work in the dark. But everywhere on Earth is dark, around 50% of the time. Everywhere on Earth. But in space the sun shines all the time, and a growing body of very impressive scientific opinion thinks in space is the place to trap the sun's energy. Their plan is breathtakingly simple. First, a special satellite, 10 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide, with a solar power collector, would be hung in a fixed orbit 37,000 kilometers above the Earth. Its solar collecting panels will always face the sun, and except for a few moments at the time of the spring equinox, will be always in sunlight. The solar cells in the panels will convert the sunshine directly to energy, to power a microwave generator just like the one in a microwave oven. Then an antenna will beam the microwaves back to a receiving station on Earth. The intensity of the microwave beam transmitting the power would not be much greater than the permissible leakage from a microwave oven, and there's certainly no chance of it burning a hole in the Earth or incinerating planes in mid-flight. The receiving stations, approximately 100 kilometers square, can be anywhere on the planet, maybe floating in the middle of the ocean, perhaps with fish farms underneath, and wave generators for additional power on the sides. Or they could be placed in arid zones like our deserts, attached to giant greenhouses, making the desert bloom. The stuff of which science fiction is made? Emphatically not. These are the plans of a very high-powered scientific consulting firm in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Plans in which NASA, Boeing, Rockwell, and the governments of the United States, Britain, and Japan are interested. According to the scientists, SunSat, as they're calling the project, could be a reality experimentally in 20 years and on the assembly line in 50. The assembly in space would be a huge operation. The satellite would be flown, disassembled, to an altitude of 500 kilometers in daily flights by a jumbo version of the space shuttle. There it would be put together by 300 space workers and pushed slowly up to its final orbit. One of these satellites could supply power for 10 million people, and there's no reason why hundreds couldn't hang above the equator. No night sky looks like this now, but a line of satellites shining in the sky could be as much a fixture of the heavens to our grandchildren as the moon and stars are to us. No one nation owns the sun, and ideally SunSat will become an international project like Intelsat, which is sponsored by 102 countries. For the resource-poor nations, that would mean greater hope of a future where the riches of the universe are shared by us all.
First thing you notice on entering the traditional Japanese solar house are the slippers, and in observing local tradition, one removes the shoes before entering. The next thing you notice is the comfort of the environment in here. It's been a hot day, but the house is quite cool inside. That's because this morning, before I left, I set the computer-operated solar-powered air conditioning to 20 degrees Celsius, and that's just what the temperature is in here now. But when you step into the house proper, you really begin to notice some of the features of the solar-powered house. For instance, the television set, naturally remote control, but with a few added features. Now perhaps you don't like this program, maybe you don't understand the language, you'd like to check and see what's on another channel. Well, that's very easy. You can have a special preview of another program. Up in the top left-hand corner, you can display any of the other available channels and see what's going on those channels. And if you happen to like what you see, then you can change to that channel simply by doing that, and then remove your preview picture from the top corner. If you happen to be a sportsman and you like to stop the action and have an instant action replay, then that's how you do it. The top left-hand corner shows the program continuing. The rest of the screen shows the action. This time, the answer to that vexing question of who gets to watch which program in a household of several people, answer, you take your pick of 9 programs, and if you like, you can watch all 9 programs at once on this television set. Then the only argument is, which sound do you listen to? If that doesn't solve the argument, then maybe this will. Let's go and see what's been going on in the house all day. And of course, as you'd expect, the kitchen of the solar house has everything that opens and shuts and most things that don't. First thing you notice when you come in is the security system at the gate, which is displayed on the television monitor. The idea is that somebody comes and presses the button, you can see who they are. Also, you can set the video tape recording system here to record anybody who comes to your gate during the day. When you get home, you can play it back and see who's paid you a visit. If you get bored with that picture, well, of course, you can always watch television. But you've just been doing that in the front room, watching 9 pictures at once. So you can tune into the solar house's own personal computer system, which is really quite complicated, but this is just one part of the computer system, which you can use to tell you the status of the house. It says that at the moment the outside temperature is 23 degrees Celsius. It tells us that this solar heat collector on the roof has produced today 20,568 calories of energy from the sun. And if we look at this panel here, this is the solar cell system, generated power at the moment from the sun, 203 watts. It's getting late in the afternoon and the sun's going down. And as part of your new life in the solar house, naturally you expect the very latest in cooking utensils and equipment, and that's exactly what you get with this microwave oven that talks.
Now that you've been introduced to the sound sensor oven, let's give it a try. Before beginning, we would like you to first stop the tape, push the menu selector key for the desired recipe, and then push the start key again. Please stop the tape now before continuing.
Not a synthesized voice, as you might expect in the very latest of talking microwave ovens, but one recorded on cassette, along with, of course, with your favorite music. There's a very good reason for that. The microprocessor in the oven, which controls the cooking, is programmed by special signals on that tape, depending on the recipe that you've selected. And talking of recipes, we've got a great little recipe here for scrambled eggs. It's in Japanese, so let's give it a try. If you're game, so am I. The oven's now telling me what I can do with the scrambled egg that I prepared while you're out earlier this morning. I thought, what could be nicer than a meal of scrambled egg Japanese style, cooked in the talking microwave oven. Put it in the glass on the turntable, lock it in, and away we go. I've got a feeling it's almost ready, so get this mitt on. There we are. That's the signal that cooking is finished. And there's our scrambled egg. And some more music coming out of the oven. What's the lady going to tell us this time? She's telling me to be careful not to burn my hands. To make sure that I prepare the egg properly, I should stir it up in the glass first, as any good galloping gourmet would do. And now we're ready to try our first talking microwave oven cooked meal of scrambled egg. Let's see what it's like. Certainly as good as breakfast I had this morning, and I must say, how could any home be without one?
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams. IBM Aptiva.
Welcome to the future.
Touch new worlds. His.
Hers.
Theirs.
Media processor. Examine.
Explore.
Invent.
IBM.
Treat yourself to a new world of multimedia.
Touch new worlds.
Full screen.
Full action.
Full blast.
When I hear it's been done before, and I hear it's a simple thing, and I hear it's quite difficult, and I hear
Aptiva.
Total image video.
Theater sound.
wow.
Science.
History.
Mystery.
Wonder.
Touch new worlds.
Surf the net.
Cruise the web.
Go online.
Communication center.
Online house call. Aptiva. New
3D graphics.
3D.
Futuristic excitement.
Aptiva shows and tells
And thinks.
And does.
Of course it does. It's
Your gateway to new worlds of video and sound.
Online house call is terrific. If I have a problem with my Aptiva, I can have an IBM technician examine it and, in most cases, fix it right over my phone line. It's pretty amazing.
Here's how it works. I dial into your Aptiva. I take a look inside. Chances are if there's something wrong, I'll spot it. And I'll be able to correct it right then, right there.
And it's all over my phone. No need for a technician to visit my home. No need for me to leave my home. Hey, thanks, IBM.
HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way.
Potential of home computing? Want to be more productive, more creative? Want to learn and explore? How about having more fun? We're going to help you do it. All of it. We're the people at IBM. We're going to provide you with personalized advice to help you do what you want to do. We're going to keep you ahead of changing technologies by offering you the latest features and software. Like, want to find out what's happening with DVD? Curious about digital imaging, the internet, video phone? Wondering what's in it for you? We'll help you sort it out. Fact is, at IBM, we're always thinking of ways to make home computing, well, more practical. Like, take a look at our award-winning split system design. We created it to help you save space, to give you more convenience, to make Aptiva fit your lifestyle. Speaking of practical, want to dive into the web, but don't want to get your feet wet? No problem with Aptiva's easy button keyboard. Want to stretch the excitement of MPEG video so that it fills your screen? Go for it. Want to experience Aptiva's new, more vivid 3D graphics? Or maybe you'd rather just break the sound barrier. Welcome to Sound by Bose with the 3D excitement of true space processing technology. And it's available only on Aptiva. listen. We'll help you experience a concert hall. We'll help you live an adventure. And you won't just be watching video. You'll be cranking it up and shaking the walls. Whatever you want to do, IBM offers you the knowledge and the expertise to help make it happen. Want processing power that can take you into the future? We're talking Intel Pentium processors with MMX technology and Pentium 2. Want to receive video phone calls from your friends? Or how about this? Digitally transforming your family photos with Aptiva's Digital Imaging Center. So, what are you waiting for? Unlock the potential of your home computing. We're here to help you with advice, with guidance, with world-class service. And we're going to stay with you every step of the way. Aptiva, your new computer, from us at IBM. Take a look and see some of the incredible things IBM is bringing together in your new Aptiva. It's easy. Just make a selection. Much more than just surfing, Aptiva lets you get the most out of communications in the new world of digital imaging. With Aptiva, you can take full advantage of the web by surfing your favorite websites and sending digital images you create with Aptiva Photo Center. We make it easy for you to create, modify, and access digital images, which you can save, print, or even send out over the internet. So now you can create a masterpiece or simply send a photo. Need to keep in touch with friends and family? Ring Central turns your Aptiva into a state-of-the-art communication center with the features you need, including mailboxes to hold your phone messages, emails, and faxes in one place. Ring Central will even read your email to you over the phone and page you when an important call comes in. At IBM, we've designed Aptiva to fit your lifestyle. Elegant, powerful, and simple to use. IBM has brought together form and function like never before. Aptiva's form is sleek, stylish, and designed to suit your lifestyle. And the split system design of the Aptiva S-Series will free up space on your desk and put control at your fingertips. Talk about function. IBM has incorporated many features that make your Aptiva easier and better to use. Useful things like the easy button keyboard, where you can launch your favorite applications or check your messages. The scroll point mouse makes surfing the web a breeze, and the multimedia monitor with Sound by Bose has a volume knob on the front for ultimate convenience. And that's not all. Access Aptiva, our simple-to-use, uncluttered user environment, is an easy way to discover all the great features of Aptiva. There's help when you need it right there at your fingertips. And there's also a place to check out some of the amazing capabilities of Aptiva.
You're watching Sleepcore, media for insomnia.
Excuse me. Excuse me?
Oh, my, yes. You're here. Sign in, please. Name first, then state why you want to see the wall.
Oh, well, actually, I was hoping to find out the meaning of life.
You too.
What should I do?
Take the red elevator.
You must have taken the express, huh?
Excuse me?
Yes?
I take it you're the Wall?
The Great Wall, if you don't mind.
Yes, of course. I didn't mean to.
No problem, no problem. It's okay. So, what's your name, anyway?
Phil. Phil Jacobson.
Phil. How can I help you?
Well, I wanted an answer to a question.
How did I know that? So, shoot.
Well, I wanted to know the meaning of life.
Phil?
Yes?
Have you ever played Mystic Midway?
Huh?
You haven't?
Well, no, I don't think...
Would you like to? Okay, how about Video Speedway? You can drive a car, can't you?
Well, yeah, but I just didn't think...
Just use your controller.
Huh?
In your hand, the controller. It opens up the whole interactive world of CDI. From Philips Electronics, you know, the company that invented audio cassettes, laser video discs, and compact disc technology. Now they've invented CDI.
CDI?
Compact Disc Interactive, Phil. CDI.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the meaning of...
Look out, Phil! Look out! Steer right, you're gonna hit... Oh, one of those signs. Okay, come on, Phil. Use the controller. The wireless thumbstick remote control in your hand.
I see, like a video game.
Oh, please, Phil. Never refer to CDI as just a video game.
Why not? It looks like...
It's so much more. An encyclopedia, for example. An entire 26 volumes on one disc. Push the button.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
It's interactive.
Meaning?
Meaning you don't just sit and watch it, you control it. Hey, this is really cool. Check it out. It's Compton's interactive encyclopedia. It has a time machine. It teaches you history in a fun way. Learning doesn't have to be from books, right, Phil?
I wish I had something like this when I was a kid.
With Philips CDI, your TV is no longer just a TV. It's anything you want it to be.
Hey, how far back does this thing go anyway?
All the way, Phil, to the beginning of life itself.
Life? Hey, you haven't answered my question about the meaning of life. Hello? Wall? Anybody? Oh, great. Is there anybody here? I need a little help here.
May I assist you?
You're not the Wall.
No, of course not. You asked for help.
Right, I did. So who are you?
Help.
Help? That's your name, I take it.
That is correct.
So help me.
Certainly. First, let's start by hooking up the imagination machine to your TV. It's as easy as attaching a single cable.
Imagination machine?
Your Philips CDI player.
Yes, but
In fact, your Philips CDI machine plays standard music compact discs.
Well, what I really... Music CDs?
That is correct. Your CDI machine plays music compact discs, photo CDs, and hundreds of interactive CDI titles. And with the optional digital video cartridge, your CDI system will even play feature-length Hollywood movies.
Movies? On a CD?
Yes. May I ask your name?
Phil.
Phil. Phil, we'll talk more about the digital video cartridge in just one moment. But first, I want to continue demonstrating the ease of use of CDI.
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to the Wall again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can help you with any question you might have about Compact Disc Interactive.
Which is really great, you know, and I appreciate that it's a lot more than just a video game and everything, and that it's,
Interactive.
Right, interactive.
May I show you how easy it is to become interactive? First, remove the disc from the case. Push open on your CDI player, or you may use the controller to open the disc drawer. Insert disc and close.
Help?
One CDI disc holds up to 250,000 pages of text, or 7,000 visual images, or...
Help!
Yes?
Where is the wall, anyway?
Hi, Phil.
You're back.
I was never gone. So, did you get some help from help?
Very informative, but not what I expected.
She's amazing, isn't she? But she's only got a one-track mind. Unlike me, I'm very diverse. Which reminds me, Phil, got any kids?
Yes.
Good. Watch this.
Hey,
I don't know, Megan.
what this is. Good job, dude.
Kind of redefines interactive, doesn't it, Phil? It's not just you interacting with the imagination machine, everybody interacts. Instead of sitting on a couch staring at a TV, the whole family has fun.
What's this?
Berenstain Bears on their own, and you on your own. Great title, huh?
Meet the Berenstain
Help.
Bear.
May I assist you?
Tell Phil about Berenstain Bears.
Certainly. Brother and Sister Bear want to go to the annual country fair, but no one has time to take them.
But how?
So Mama Bear agrees to let them go, but only if they prove they are responsible enough to go on their own. Your children can join this fun story and visit delightful locations with over 20 games and learning activities and 9
Thanks, Help. Kids love it, Phil, and so do parents. And see that controller? It makes it very easy for kids to use CDI. Phil, do you suppose your kids would like it?
Yeah, they really would.
And Berenstain Bears is just one of hundreds of titles available on CDI.
Titles?
Games, music, interactive learning, instruction, entertainment, movies. You name it. If it isn't on CDI, it soon will be. Like this title.
As a matter of fact, I've had quite enough.
I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
It's not a movie, Phil. It's interactive entertainment. Move the arrow to another window and push the button.
That I was like a mother to your children.
What's this called?
Voyeur.
Suicide.
Sounds pretty racy.
It's not for kids, Phil.
After father's...
What we have here is a detective thriller where you're the detective. You record everything you see and try to solve the murder mystery. Phil, there's a message for you.
Mr. Jacobson,
Yes?
your wife called. She wants you to pick up a quart of milk after you've discovered the meaning of life.
Oh, right. Thank you very much. Hello? Oh, not again.
May kapal sa